Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Venicia, and today I'm going to be talking about being on the color guard team. Color guard, what's that? It's part of being on a drill team, a flag team. I did color guard for 3 years in high school / dance team, and it was pretty fun. I'm going to be giving you girls some tips and advice on tryout, performances, practice, dealing with sisterhood on the team and off the team. Alright, number one tip, make sure you stay hydrated, because you don't want to go out there and you dehydrated. Situation happened to me where I didn't drink enough water. I went out there for practice. We just kept doing it back to back to back, and I fell out. They had to carry me off the field, and it wasn't good because I had to get rushed to the emergency room and everybody saw it. Yeah, that was a bad sight to see. Yeah, make sure you drink plenty of water. Number two, tryouts. You want to make sure you wear black and white. You want to make sure you wear a black or white t-shirt. If you're going to wear shorts, make sure they're not booty shorts or too short, because that's not ladylike. And you don't want to go out there and that's just not a good look. They will take points off of that. Your hair, you don't want to wear your hair down when you're drilling, because your hair can fly everywhere on the field. It does get windy, it can rain. You want to make sure your hair is pulled back, slick, nice and neat, something like this, in a bun. Things like that. Just make sure your hair is up in a ponytail, bun of that sort, because you don't want your hair to be in the way when you're drilling. Another thing, jewelry. If you're gonna wear jewelry, I advise you not to wear no hoops, because there was a story of my flag coach. She told me that a girl was drilling and her pole got stuck in her hoops and it yanked off her ear, and all that was bleeding. I love wearing hoop earrings. I had to get out of the habit of wearing them because it was just not a good sight to see. That can cause you to get points off you on your tryouts. So please, if you're gonna wear earrings, wear the little stud ones. Make sure it's nothing too gigantic. You want to go up in there with a big rock, but just make sure you wear little stud earrings. Another thing, you don't want to wear a necklace, because you're gonna be doing all these movements, tricks, and you don't want to get all that caught up. You don't want to wear a ring either, because it can get when you're drilling, it's a certain way you gotta hold the pole and stuff, and you don't want to you don't want that to get in the way as well. No watches, nothing on your wrist. Another thing, if you're gonna wear makeup, make sure you wear something natural. You don't want to go out there wearing something too bold and dramatic. Just make sure you wear something very light. Keep it simple and classy. Another big one we need to focus on, ladies, is hygiene. Make sure you wash up good before you go out there on the field. Make sure you wear deodorant, because you're going to be sweaty. You don't want to go out there without any deodorant on and stuff like that. It's not cleanness. That's just not good. But yeah, make sure you wear that. The shoes that you guys should be wearing to tryouts are either Nike shoes, running shoes. You don't want to go out there with boots and flats on, because that's a no-no. You're going to make sure you wear something comfortable, because you're going to have to march, walk all day long. Like, I promise y'all. Just make sure you do that. And no sandals either. Listen, no open-toed shoes. I'm sorry. No open-toed shoes. I'm still sick. I know you guys have seen the last video I posted. Just make sure that you wear the most comfortable shoes, because I don't want you guys tripping and falling out there, you know, any of that sort. And if you do wear boots, they're gonna be marching boots, but no, usually they will supply you with dance shoes if you're in a flag team, but you just want to make sure you wear the most comfortable shoes when you're practicing your tryouts and all that, and make sure they're black or white. You know, you don't want to go out there with all these bold colors and stuff. Just black and white. That's what we had to wear during tryouts. I don't know how you girls, flag coach would prefer you wearing it, but that's how we had to do it. Another thing I want to tell you girls, I'm sorry. Tryouts, make sure you're mentally ready for this. When I say mentally, if you feel like this is gonna get caught up in the way of everything else, your job and stuff, then I don't think this is for you, because it's gonna be a lot of times where you're gonna be at practice, you're gonna have to perform on Friday nights, you're gonna do competitions. It's a lot, girls. You're gonna have to know how to balance this out with school, family, friends, boyfriend and girlfriend. You're gonna have to know how to balance this stuff, because you're gonna always be at practice and stuff. And if you think this is gonna always get in the way of stuff, then I don't think this is for you. And make a way around your schedule. Make a way. And it's okay to tell your friends, like, hey, I have practice, guys. You know, it's okay. If they're your true friends, they'll understand. Another big one, make sure your grades are kept up, because this is a big one. They do check to see if you're failing more than one class. If you are, you cannot perform. This goes for all athletes as well. Any athletes watching this, you guys should know the routine with this. Yeah, just make sure you're passing all your grades, because if they see you're not passing your classes, they will ask, is this getting in the way? Is this too much for you? They want to make sure you are still passing and you're able to graduate. And they want to make sure you can handle this and being on a team and, you know, doing your work. Usually my practice ended around 6 or I'm sorry guys. Yeah, like I said, my practice usually ended around 6 or 7. They're not gonna keep you out there late. They're not, because they know y'all have school and stuff and you have to study and do homework. But you just want to make sure you manage your time more effectively. Make sure you can work around your work schedule, you know, stuff like that. Usually your free times are Saturdays and Sundays if you don't have competition. We do have competitions. I'm pretty sure your school will as well. It's another big thing that you guys are going to be doing. Football games every Friday. You're going to be traveling. It's going to be so much fun. You guys are going to learn a lot of stuff. But yeah. Usually they put you girls in groups. Like, even though I was on the flag team for 3 years, I still had to do tryouts. Like, say this year I tried out, I would still have to try out next year, even if you're still on the team. The only reason they do it that way, because they want to see if you still where you at, even if you are an old girl. And if you're not, they're gonna replace you, and that's what they do. It happens. Yeah, they usually split the new girls and the old girls up. New girls, when you get out there, don't feel intimidated by the old girls. They're there to help you girls. If you do, then you should pull someone aside, like your flag coach, and explain like, hey, I'm not being comfortable, they're harassing me, they're doing this. It shouldn't be none of that. It happens though. It has happened on my team. But yeah, most of them would be there to help y'all. If y'all don't understand anything, if y'all need help with something, then just ask them. They're there. You're gonna be learning a lot of tricks. I will be uploading a second part to this. I will be showing you girls my uniform, my practice clothes, stuff like that. I will be showing you girls some tricks on how to hold the pole, all this and that. It's gonna be a lot. I'll show you girls. I don't have my stuff with me now, but I will be showing you when I do get my things. Yeah, just make sure you're paying attention. They're gonna have you girls in groups for trials, and then they might have you do it separately. Like, they might have you do it by yourself, or they might put you in 3s, 4s, who knows, every school is different. They put us in groups first during tryouts, and then they put us in like 3s and 4s, like one on this side and one on this side. If they give you an option to choose a song and do your own drill, which I think that's amazing because we didn't have the option. She gave each of us a song, and we all had to perform for tryouts. Well, we all had to do it for tryouts, and went from there. If you do have to pick your own song, pick something appropriate and it has a meaning to it. You don't want to pick nothing that's booty shaking music, like twerk songs, stuff like that, because it's not a good look, and you're gonna have to dance to it as well. So you need to make sure you pick something like, for example, Diamonds by Rihanna, stuff like that. It has a meaning to it. Make sure you pay attention to what you're doing. You're gonna have to be able to grip your pole, throw it up. You're gonna have to learn a lot about how to use a flagpole. And some of y'all may think flag is easy. You may think in your head all you're doing is spinning the pole. No, ma'am. Whoever told you that, they lied, sis, because it's way more to being a flag girl than you think it is. And you're gonna see when you get out there. It's a lot to it. People don't realize it's a lot being on a team, because it's so much you have to learn with a little much time. You have to catch on fast. And yeah, you're gonna be marching. You're gonna be learning marching techniques. You are a part of the band. You're gonna have to know how to multitask. You're gonna have to know how to march and drill at the same time. And you're gonna have to be all as in one. Everybody's gonna have to be on the same accord. If you mess up, they're gonna make you do it over and over again. Y'all gonna do parades, stuff like that. It's a lot of constant marching and walking. So when I say make sure you're in shape, make sure you pep yourself up, please make sure you get a little jogs or little runs in, because you don't want to go out there and you're out of shape and you're out of breath, and it's not good. There are gonna be times where you're gonna be nervous. You're gonna mess up. It's like blood, sweat, and tears. I did cry a few times out there because it got challenging. It did get a lot of challenging. You're gonna get nervous. You're gonna get put on the spot. She's gonna make you do it over again. It's nothing to embarrass you. She just wanna make sure you're gonna get it. She does not. Your coach is not gonna want you going out there looking any type of way. You girls have to stay together. Another thing, make sure you smile. Always smile. Have attitude. What I mean by attitude, in a good way. Show some class in your performance, in your drill. You know, when you're twirling the pole, twirling it, make sure you have fun with it. Look comfortable. You don't want to twirl and you're looking all scared. You don't want to do that. Stand out. Make the judge remember you. You know, have a smile on your face. You're going to have 2 people next to you, or 1. If you do and they drop their pole or they mess up, you make sure you keep going. Make sure you keep going, because you don't be drilling and you looking around and you looking to see what the next person doing. You want to make sure you look like you know your drill. You know what to do. If you do drop your pole, pick it up and keep going. It's not the end of the world. You're gonna get it. It happens. I dropped my pole. A lot of team members drop their pole. It's gonna happen. You know, keep going. I dropped my pole when I was doing the games. We had performances during the game, and there are gonna be times where you're gonna the pole, when you throw these poles up because they heavy, it's gonna hit you. It's gonna hurt. Get prepared for that, because it's new. You know, you're gonna have to learn how to do all these tricks, and it's a lot. It's a lot with a pole. It may not seem like it because it's a pole, but it's a lot. It's a lot, girls. You're gonna have to stand in attention. And what I mean by standing in attention is everybody's gonna have to be together. You don't want your legs like this and you're drilling. You have to make sure you are in a uniform with everybody else. So our intention was, we had to have our pole. Oh, if you're holding your pole down or any type of way like this, make sure your elbow is always straight up. You don't want to have it sagging, because that's just showing that you're lazy, and it's going to get you a point to take it off at tryouts too. So whatever your intention is, make sure you're together with everyone. And our intention was we had to have our head down, and on 2 clicks we had to say 1. I'm sorry, it's been a minute. Make sure your elbows up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1. And then we had to hold it, and we had to say PC, and we had to hold it up. Every school attention is different, but make sure you do not move. When they tell you don't move on the field, don't do a lot of talking. Don't talk to your neighbor. No playing with these poles, because they are metal poles. They gonna hurt. One of my team members, she was playing around at practice, talking. I'm not gonna say her name. I actually missed them. She dropped the pole on her toe, and her toe started bleeding. So yeah, like I said, these poles are dangerous, and you just gotta be careful. But yeah, make sure you have fun with it, girls, when you go out there for tryouts. Make sure you make the judge remember you. They're gonna give you girls numbers. Oh, sorry. Yeah, just make sure you remember your number, and when you get done doing your little performance from the judges, you don't want to just end it walking away. You want to say thank you, tell them your name and things like that. Show them that, hey, you got this. Have confidence that you know what you're doing, and you made a team. I mean, just have fun with it. Please have confidence. Don't down yourself. Just make sure you enjoy doing it. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna be performing in front of a lot of people. My high school, we performed at the Georgia Stadium in Atlanta. It was a great experience. We had competitions in Atlanta. You're gonna meet a lot of people. You're gonna make new friends. Just get yourself out there. You have performances every Friday with the football team. You're gonna meet a lot of people in band, like the drummers and stuff, people on saxophone. You are a part of the band. The drills are gonna be amazing. You guys are gonna be dancing. They call stand routines. I wish I could show you girls some of this stuff, but if I had my things, I would. But in the second video, I will show you. And yeah, just giving you girls some tips and advice. But make sure you do all these tips that I've told you girls to do, and you'll make the team. And if you have tryouts coming up, good luck to you girls. And if you made the team, congratulations, baby girl. I hope you have a blast. And feel free to hit me up in the comments and let me know if I can help you girls with anything else. But yeah, just do you. Stay confident. Go out there and kill it. And have an amazing time. I did it 3 years in a row. It was fun to me. You are going to build relationships with your sisters on the team. Some of these girls are going to become like big sisters to you, role models. And another thing, you are representing a school. You're representing your school. You're representing a team. So however you act, people are going to remember you. Once you step out on that field, people are going to be seeing you from everywhere. People are going to know, oh, so-and-so flag girl, I know her. So just be careful wherever you go and how you act, because people are going to remember you. And there's been a lot of situations where girls would act out and they would get reported back to my team coach, my flag coach, and it was not good. It wasn't. But yeah, just make sure you have class wherever you go, because people are going to be watching you in the school, out of school. Little girls are going to be looking up to you guys. So just make sure you have class and you're respectful and stuff. You do not want to make a bad name for yourself, because thousands of people are going to be watching you. And like I said, just be yourself. You're going to learn a lot of new things, and I hope you girls enjoy it and keep going. I did it for 3 years. Who knows, you may do it for 4 too. But just make sure this is something that you feel is best for you, and it gets you out the house. It does. Like I said, you're gonna make a lot of friends and you're gonna have a good time. But these are just a little few tips I wanted to give you girls, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. And bye guys, and you have a good day.